Hey, you want to learn how to build great apps, or you want to boost the sales of existing app? Either way, make sure you watch this video all the way through, because if you don't get this one thing right, well, you're not gonna be saying anything and building stuff that nobody needs. My name is Getes. I'm design team lead in Shift for Payments. I notice things for a living and try to point them out to people. I'm here to help you make more money, save more time, and help more people too. Today, I will show you how you can use jobs to be done to build great products that people find irresistible. This framework changed the way I'm looking at the startup I'm involved with. It forces to look at your product the way customers do. And I'm really excited for you because there's a lot of opportunities with using jobs to be done. I help to build apps and online services that earn millions of dollars and help a lot of people. And over the years, I've learned a ton by experimenting with different types of ways how to approach to build stuff that people love. And today I'm going to share with you the one thing you need to know in order to really make this all work for you. Now, there's a lot of tactics for you to choose from when it comes to developing the apps, all kinds of things. But the tactics don't matter unless you get this one principle right. You could have the best tactics in the world, be agile, use the newest technologies, have a great team. But if you don't get this one principle right, then you're just amplifying a big mistake. All right, let's dive in. People don't want to buy your app or online service. It's true. Think about it. Nobody wakes up like this. I think I'm gonna buy Jack's task management system or Annie's newsletter. Nobody. What people really want are the outcomes and the results that services or products could potentially give them. That's the secret to selling anything. People want the results, the outcomes, how life is gonna be different after using that product or app or online service. They search for a perfect solution to do the job. If the results, if the outcome that app promises is not clear, well, then it's not going to be a clear buying decision for potential customers. Defining user jobs is the most important, significant thing. Customer has a job to be done and is seeking to hire the best product or service to do it. This means that you need to understand the jobs that arise in a customer's lives for which your product might be hired. Answer to question, what job your product is hired to do, is key to your success. For instance, most people would say they buy a lawnmower to cut the grass, and this is true. But if a lawnmower company examines the higher purpose of cutting the grass, say, keep the grass low and beautiful at all times, when it might forgo some efforts to make a better lawnmower in lieu of developing a genetically engineered grass seeds that never needs to be cut. And this is part of jobs to be done concept and technique. It helps the innovator understand that customers don't buy products and services. They hire various solutions at various times to get a wide array of jobs done. You can try to use it right after you finish watching this video. For the most part, it requires no expert assistance. 7 steps to start using job to be done framework right now. Step 1. Identify jobs customers are trying to get done. You want to study customers and find out what they are trying to accomplish, especially under circumstances that leave them with insufficient solution relative to available process and technologies. What jobs have an ad hoc solution or no good solutions? When you see customers piecing together solutions themselves, these are great clues for innovation. Christensen, one of those who created this framework, would have said that people buy any product to get job done. The best example he gives is describing market research he and his team did to understand fully why people bought milkshakes. This was after the Milkshake selling company had carried out traditional market research and marketing with no success. Clay and his team found people were actually buying milkshakes because they were easy to drink in the car and helped break the boredom of the morning commute. I won't delve too deep into this case study. If you want to read more, I'll leave a link in the description. Carrying Pure did not design eBay for the auction psychographic. He founded it to help people sell personal items. Google was designed for the job of finding information, not for search demographic. And Procter & Gamble, stunningly successful Swiffer, was the job of cleaning floors, not the demographic of psychographic study of people who mop. And in step 2, you need to categorize the jobs to be done. The job has a lot of requirements, not just functional, but also emotional and social, which suggests that context and circumstances are important. First of all, you need to focus on those functional jobs. There are 2 different types of jobs to be done. Main job to be done, which describes the tasks that customer want to achieve, and related jobs to be done, which customer want to accomplish in conjunction with the main job to be done. And then with each of these 2 types of jobs to be done, the functional job aspects, the practical and objective customer requirements, and emotional job aspect, the subjective customer requirements related to feeling and perception. Finally, emotional job aspects are further broken into personal dimension, how the customer feels about the solution, and social dimension, how the customer believes he or she is perceived by others while using the solution. Example, waiter job is to serve customer in the restaurant. An important functional aspect of this job is to providing excellent wait service while taking customer order and delivering food and beverages. Emotional, personal aspect is to feel that you are doing your job properly. Social dimension is to ensure that you are perceived as a professional that is capable to ensure satisfaction of customers. Related jobs might be to have ability making menu recommendation, recognize regulars, and etc. In step 3, you need to define competitors. You need to define few cases for what job your product is hired for, why it got fired, and why a customer switched to other solution. If someone's job is to quickly satisfy their hunger on the go, they might consider a pizza, but also a sandwich, a burrito, sushi, sneakers, or even nothing, preferring to wait for another opportunity to eat. Knowing what products are in customers' consideration set for a job give insight into what products a customer considers as a competition for their jobs to be done. That means your product could compete with a bunch of different services from a different group of products. In step 4, you need to create job statements. Key components of job statements are an action verb, the object of the action, and clarification of the context in which the job is performed. Example, take customers' orders in the fine dining restaurant. In step 5, you need to prioritize the jobs to be done opportunities. There are hundreds of jobs that customers are trying to get done in every market. Which of these offers the best opportunities for you? You might try to use Likert scale and ask customers how important the job is and how satisfied they are with an existing solution or service. A Likert scale can also work for assessing the level of satisfaction customers have with the current solutions. There are a few types of opportunities under served jobs to be done. A core growth innovation strategy, make the existing solution better. Or the served jobs to be done. A disruptive innovation strategy, remake the solution so it becomes available to those who can afford the existing solution. Serve the right jobs to be done. When your assessment shows opportunities in the middle that are served right, you should focus on related jobs to be done. You can tell when a company thinks in terms of jobs to be done because the results not only fulfills a need, but is often quite innovative. Consider the recent developments in self-cleaning glass for cars and high-rise buildings, or in car paint that heals itself and removes the need to paint over scratches. While you could think painting scratches as a job to be done, it really isn't. Painting scratches is actually a solution for accomplishing the jobs to be done called maintain a blemish-free vehicle. In step 6, list the jobs to be done related outcome expectations. What criteria would the customer use to decide which solution to hire or use? Think in terms of time, cost, potential errors, quality, dependability, availability, and any number of other satisfaction and dissatisfaction dimensions. Outcome expectations are solution neutral and reside at a higher level. There are jobs to be done desires, specific desires. There are 4 types of outcome expectation. Desired outcomes customers want to achieve, and undesired outcomes customers want to avoid. Desired outcomes provider want to achieve, and undesired outcomes providers want to avoid. For example, the job of taking the customer order in the fine dining restaurant has many associated outcome expectations, such as minimize service times of writing down order details, making less errors, ensure that food will come to the customer at proper time and order, be able to track the food preparation status, get more tips, and etc. Those statements with outcomes could be transformed into the tasks and goals and epics while building the product. In step 7, you need to create outcome statements, improvement plus measurement plus object of control. It is important to ensure that jobs to be done and desired outcome statements use consistent, unambiguous language so as to be easily understood and readily translated into technical specifications. During data gathering interactions, you can confirm desired outcome statements with the customers themselves. After selecting the most relevant desired outcomes, you can conduct a quantitative survey to determine how important each desired outcome is and how satisfied customers are with their current product or service. You should remember one thing about jobs to be done. People buy products and service to get jobs done. And while products come and go, the underlying jobs to be done does not go away. This notion is at the heart of jobs to be done. So, if you remember anything about jobs to be done, remember this: then completely neutral of the solution you create, your product and services. Hope this video will be helpful for you, and don't forget to submit to my channel. See you soon. Thank you.